Window man. When I bought this apartment, the balcony was the biggest selling point for me. The balcony isn't just spacious, but also has windows which can be opened. They go from the railing to the balcony above. The apartment is on the 5th floor of a rather tall building, so I don't have to worry much about pedestrians seeing into my home. I tend to walk around a lot in my undies when at home. I don't feel like voyeurism is my thing. After getting all my boxes and furniture inside the apartment, I couldn't wait to get settled and have a nice dinner out on the balcony. I'd even bought special furniture to put out there. This was going to be the start of my new life. I was sort of right. When I come back into the living room with a box of freshly delivered pizza, because who wants to cook after a day of unpacking? The pizza almost ends up on the floor when I suddenly see dark shadow in the window. While fumbling to keep balance, I manage to hit the switch with my elbow and the room falls dark. I flip the switch again and the living room comes to life. For a moment, I stare at the windows looking out onto the balcony. There's a figure standing out there, a dark and looming shape. I've been standing here a bit now, playing with the light switch and trying to figure out what it is. Some sort of shadow maybe, created by the many layers of glass. It disappears when I turn the light off, then it comes back when the lights are on. It sways slowly to left and right. The shape could be out on the balcony or be a trick of the light, just a reflection of something on the window. Which window though? The living room window? Or the one out on the balcony? Lights off, lights on. Window man disappears and reappears. Leaving the lights on, I decide to take a tentative step forward through the labyrinth of moving boxes. Holding my now room temperature pizza box, stained by sauce that's been gathering at the corner from when I almost dropped it. Window man mirrors my movements. Slow steps, one at a time. The shadow grows as I get closer to the window. Window man tracks my steps and does what I do. Moving from side to side between the boxes, it grows bigger as I approach. I think it's holding something. A thought hits me and I check behind me. Nothing. I thought maybe there could have been someone behind me in the apartment who was stalking closer. Suddenly, the lights go out and I am bathed in darkness. I can barely see out through the various layers of glass ahead. The building ahead, across the park, also goes dark. Very convenient time for a power outage. A few seconds later the lights flicker to life. Again, I drop the box. My pizza jumps out and smears grease all over the floor. I swear that the window man is gone when I look up. Then he is suddenly there again, and I stand back up. The shape stretches tall, and I feel myself being pulled in, like the fear is drawing me closer. It makes no sense though. I'm not one to be superstitious. I raise my arm towards the window, and the window man raises its own arm. That's when I realise the shape is actually in the window out on the balcony, the glass between the balcony itself and the outside air. I step out and it hits me. It's just my own damn reflection. A massive sigh of relief escapes me. I hold a hand up, touch the cold glass with the palm of my hand. One can't help but laugh a little when feeling this stupid. Window man and I stand with our hands against each other's for a moment. Shaking my head, I lean in and breathe on the window. Smiling at my own embarrassment, draw a heart in the condensation with my forefinger. I lean back and reach out to wipe the water off the window, but the condensation stays. It's on the outside.